What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, going back to Rammstein. Yes, indeed, Rammstein Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-boobity bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Ilda Ramirez, and Ilda wanted to see me react to this song by Rammstein called, you've seen this on the channel before, Heirate Mich. Now, have I heard this song before? Full disclosure, yes. Yes, I have. I've done a reaction to this song already before on the channel long time ago. Apparently, this was when I did a reaction to that song, it was the wrong video. I used the wrong video for the reaction, even though no, I didn't. I used the exact video that the requester wanted me to use, but in any case, Ilda wanted me to react to this again with a different performance, so that's where we're at. But just keep in mind, because that is the situation, I'm not taking the song into account in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to be basing my reaction, my evaluation, and my score completely on the live performance. Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting. All right, well, we'll see how it goes. Let's see, this was posted by P-A-I-C-E, Pice? Sure, why not? Pice Ashton Lord, all one word. Take it for what it's worth. And the video has 9,800 views. Well, there you go. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Rammstein, Heirate Mich, 2022. So July 4th. Nice. July 4th, 2022. Gopher Park, Nijmegen. Nijmegen? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sure people in the comments will like, oh, you butchered it. Yeah, I know I butchered it. I know. I'm well aware. I can tell I butchered it. Anyway. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Sold out. Not surprising. I'd be shocked I'd be really shocked if they didn't sell out. Ah, yes. Try kicking it. No, try kicking it. Kicking it. Okay.
geschleichen. Seit einem Jahr ist allein. Die Trauer nahm ihm alles weg.
I will say, for a cell phone video, this is actually surprisingly clear. It's crystal clear. I'm surprisingly shocked by that, and the sound quality is actually really good too. So remember, I'm not taking the song into account, which is a good thing because the song hasn't started yet. Well, maybe it has, but the song hasn't fully kicked in yet, I should say. As far as visual presentation goes, let's see. Stage presence is there. Yeah. Stage energy? Yeah. I mean, he's moving around. He's doing antics. He's definitely creating kinetic energy, that's for sure. So I'll give it the check. Stage interaction, there's no way for him to interact with, so that's a 0 right now. Crowd interaction, believe it or not, yeah. He's talking to the crowd. He's engaging the crowd with his storytelling. So it's there. Showmanship, yep, it's there. Believe it or not, I'm giving it the check so far. Now, granted, we still got another over 5.5 minutes to go. A lot can happen. You know, we'll see. But as it stands right now, it's doing so far so good. So far so good. Let's keep going. Uh-oh. Ah, now the mic's getting overdriven. Oof. There we go. That's the production. Good.
Mit meinen Händen grab ich dir zu finden, was ich so vermisst. Und in dem schönsten Kleid hat einen alten Mund geküsst. Ich zärtlich hinein, doch deine Haut reißt die Magie und Teile fallen von dir ab. Meine Malen kommst zu mir, doch bei den Glocken verbringe ich die Nacht. Zwischen Schnecken ein einsames Spiel, tagsüber lauf ich der Nacht hinterher. Die weite Nacht, wenn kommst du mir, heirate mich, heirate mich.
Right there. Remember with the cell phone. That's great.
So nehme ich, was noch übrig ist. Die Nacht ist heiß und wir sind vom Fluch der Hahn, den Morgen grüßt. Ich hab den Kopf im
Still having fun with the cryo. That's great. Oof. Boy. Rough listen. And it's not because it's the band's fault. It's not their fault at all. It's the quality. The mic on that poor cell phone was being extremely overdriven. Okay, well, I saw everything I needed to see. I have a score in mind. I don't think. I don't know. I'm kind of dreading this. Let me get my thoughts together. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Rammstein with another live performance of Heirate Mich. This was a request from Ilda Ramirez. Okay, before I get my score, I just need to reiterate this. I've done a reaction to this song before. I did it way back on the channel. What was it? It was like, no, seriously, it was like towards the beginning of the channel. It was like my first year. So I've heard the song before. I've reacted to the song before. So the only thing I can do with this, honestly, is react to the actual stage performance, the live performance. And I told Ilda this when she made the request. I said, listen, the only thing I'm going to be able to base my evaluation on is the live performance. She said she understood. So here we are. And I've always said this about reacting to the same song twice or 3 times or 4 times or 5 times. I've said this over and over again. I will react to the same song as many times as you guys want me to. I mean, if you want me to react to the same song with 20 different versions of it, 20 different live performances of it, okay, fine. No problem. I have no issue doing it. But understand that I'm only going to be reacting to the live performance. The song that you get one shot. That's all you get. And that's all there is to it. So please keep that in mind before I give my score here. It actually turned out to be a little bit better than I thought it was originally. The score did come up a little bit after I was taking everything into account and thinking everything over. So it's not bad, okay? It's not bad. But for those of you that are hoping for a 9, no, I got some bad news for you. In any case, let's get to the score, and we'll rip off the Band-Aid. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that live performance, just the live performance, I'm going to give that a 7.5. Yep, 7.5. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 7.5. What does that mean? Well, a 7.5 would translate to a really good skill rating. So overall, I think this was a really good live visual performance. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and a B+ letter grade. So there you go, 7.5, really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars and a B+ letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? Oh man, so glad you asked. There are a number of factors. Okay, number 1. Let's just get this out of the way. Rammstein is what I would actually classify as a production-based band. They really rely on their production to take care of the visual aspects of their live performances. They are not known for moving around. They are not known for interacting with each other. They're not really known for interacting with the crowd. I mean, they do, but that's not something that they're very well known for. They're not known for their showmanship, okay? Let's be honest. What is Rammstein known for? Their pyrotechnics. That's what they really are known for, okay? Let's be honest here when it comes to a live show, all right? So, was there production? Yes, there was. There absolutely was production. If I'm being honest, it was there. It wasn't as impressive as I was hoping it could have been. Now, I know people were going, well, what about all the pyro that was going on? Maybe there was. I don't know if there was or not. But I know they got those 4 towers that go straight up, have a whole, mess of pyro going up in those things. If I had seen those, it would have looked more impressive, absolutely. But here's the thing. Number 1, I don't know if those towers were utilized for this song. Number 2, even if they were utilized, I didn't see it. I couldn't see it. And I'm not going to make any kind of assumptions that they were being utilized. I don't know if they were or not, okay? So I didn't see it. All I could see was happening on the stage in the video that I was given, all right? So could have been a little bit bigger. Yes, it could have been, but there was a good amount of production done, enough to keep me visually stimulated, all right? So we're okay on the production side. Now, having said that, there were some other things happening on the stage that I was actually pleasantly surprised to see. Number 1, before the song even fully kicked in, Till did a pretty good job telling a story of some kind. I'm not sure what it's about, but his theatrics were entertaining. They were engaging. He was interacting with the crowd. He was moving around. He was putting on a good show. He was using good showmanship, okay? The only thing he couldn't do in that first 2 minutes was stage interaction, because there was nobody on stage for him to interact with. He was all the way over on stage stage left. He was all the way over on stage left, banging his head against a post of some kind. I don't even know what that was. That might have been a light post. I don't know. The whole forcing himself to bleed thing. I mean, I get it. I don't know if that was actually him bleeding. I think he might have had a blood packet up here on his forehead. Then again, maybe he really was dinging himself. I mean, gotta be careful with that, because scar tissue is a real thing. It's gonna build up after a while. It's gonna look like a professional wrestler after a while who's been digging themselves with those razor blades in their tape. And they do, guys. I hate to tell you this, but they do that. They keep their razor blades either in their trunks or they keep them in their tape or whatever. And when they need to, they just really quick and then hide it away, and they bleed all over the place. And yay, it's an old trick of the trade. And I don't know. Maybe he's looking to get a whole bunch of scar tissue there on his forehead. I don't know. Maybe that's his goal. Or then again, maybe they're using a blood packet, like I suspect they are. It's very possible. Not sure. I don't have any evidence to go either way. The only person that honestly really knows is him. So if Till wants to contact me and let me know, I'd love to hear from him. If I could hear it directly from the horse's mouth, I got nothing to say about it at that point. But the first 2 minutes, it was fun to watch. It was engaging. It was entertaining. Now, after that, it kind of nosedived a little bit. In typical fashion, most of the band stayed in their spots, okay, in typical fashion. Now, there was that one spot, where I forgot the guitar player on stage left. I forgot his name. I saw him go over to the left wing and was engaging the crowd interaction. Good to see that. It was a lot of fun to see that. The downside to this video is I don't know what everybody else in the band was doing. It was completely focused on him. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Richard? I think his name is Richard. I think his name is Richard. I know one of the guitar players is Richard. I think it's the one over on stage left. But the video was completely focused on him. Maybe other members of the band were doing the same thing. Maybe the other guitar player went over to the right wing and was doing the same thing. I don't know. I couldn't see it. So all I can base my scoring on and my evaluation on is what I saw. And I saw him come over and interact with the crowd. Glad he did. I don't know if anybody else in the band did. No idea. Maybe everybody in the band did. I don't know. For some reason, the person operating this camera was just absolutely obsessed with him during that section. So it's possible. Maybe there was more from other people. Maybe there wasn't. Who knows? The use of the cryo and the pyro at the end, especially the cryo at the end, that was fun. And Till found a creative way to interact with that cryo in a lot of different ways and, create a lot of different innuendos. I thought that was cute. I thought that was clever. I thought it was well done. So yeah, it was fun to watch, okay? Taking everything into account here, this is how I'm coming up with that 7.5. Looking at the overall product that we saw on the stage, not taking the song into account in any way, shape, or form, I gotta say, the visual show was really good. I think they covered all the bases I looked for, other than stage interaction. Didn't have any of that, but everything else was covered, and that was more than I was expecting, because like I say, I classify Rammstein as a production-based band. So the production was there, they covered themselves with that one, and then they got extra credit for everything else. So yeah, it looked good. I thought it was a really good overall live performance, visually. So that's how I'm giving it the 7.5. All right, I feel good about that score, and that's where we're gonna stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 7.5, which is a really good scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B+ letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then, by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.